Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear. Running, running, no. Keep running.
Start the video. Yes, we got a power scale Green Bull. It might not be hard, but I'm with my guy here today. We're gonna talk about power scaling Green Bull, Admiral Aramaki, or whatever you say his name, right? All right, I got my dog AMG here. Say something, AMG.
What is good, my peoples? I'm back again with Sensei Keese on another one.
Yeah, Sensei Keese is sick right now, guys, so he's not gonna be in the video. Hopefully get well soon. I talked to him. He said he's gonna be out for a few days. He can barely talk, but I told him One Piece ain't going nowhere right now, so we'll definitely be back with Keese. Crazy thing about it though, bro, when we seen this panel of Green Bull, I never expected Green Bull to do these to the Kaido's commanders, right?
I didn't either, but bro, there's so many things that I just need to know, because I'm like, okay, did they get caught off guard? Are they still weakened? They're in a prison. Did they get thrown in the prison by everybody else, and they're in there and they're being held? Do they have C handcuffs on, C stone handcuffs, or what's going on? Because I was like, I feel like this is way too easy. I was like, and the weird part about this whole entire thing when this happened was, I was like, wait, I didn't see Queen's or King's hands or anything. So I was like, could it be seen steel cuffs? That's what I'm thinking. I was like, because it's that, or they just made people that Zoro fought and that Sanji fought just look weak as hell.
Weak.
They just told them that, oh yeah, Zoro, Sanji, you can't actually step up to me. You're gonna need some more. You need some more weight, bro.
So I think probably the same thing. Also, like, what is it? We know it's been a week after the battle, so I'm pretty sure they're kind of rested. They still bandaged up, somewhat, but at the same time, Queen and King still should have been at least to compete with this admiral. We always said that, admirals are probably the same level as first commanders, right? But this right here is on a whole different level. This Admiral Green Bull is on a whole different level. So we can't say that about Green Bull, really. So if he is above King and Queen with some minor adjustments to King and Queen, as in they probably was, still came out of a huge battle, the biggest battle of their life, facing off with Sanji and Zoro, right? Did it actually weaken them a lot? I mean, they did get their butt handed to them, but at the same time, they are first level commanders. We ain't talking about Cracker here. We ain't talking about Smoothie. We talking about Katakuri level. Now, can you see Katakuri getting washed by, Green Bull like that?
Nah, but then also, I feel like Katakuri is more evasive in the first place.
True.
He's more evasive. He has future sight. He can get away from people like that. And Queen and King, their maneuverability is not really. I guess King, you could say his is better because he could fly and he can get away that way. But I don't know, bro. And then plus I just don't. I thought King would probably be around the same power as Katakuri, but now I'm thinking, is he lower? Because Green Bull, I mean, you know how they do for new characters, and they had their first showing always has to be good.
It got to be good. You're right.
And I don't know if they're over exaggerating the power here or not. And then I'm thinking about, okay, where does he, on the scale of all the admirals we have seen in the past, where does he fit? Like, is he above like Sakazuki, or is he below? No, if he's above Sakazuki, he's above Kainu. Like, where is he in this scale of all these? because it seems like the later two, like Green Bull and
Fujitoro.
Fujitora, they both of their powers are outrageous
Yes.
compared to the other admirals.
Yes.
They're outrageous, and I'm just like, okay, do they have hockey though? Because I don't think I've seen it. I was like, do they have hockey? Because is it just they're more devil fruit reliant, and the other ones are both? Because it doesn't seem like I'm trying to see where they're lacking to be able to beat it.
Got you.
Because maybe we'll see that next chapter, but really, I don't know where he would lay. Like, if I'm saying so far, he looks like he should be up at the top with everybody else.
Very true.
With his power just alone and this going. Because I'm like, how you take down? It's not like he just took down a couple people. He had all the beast pirates who didn't go with the alliance. They're in there, so there has to be a cool hundreds of thousands of people in there that he just slumped. And I don't think he killed them either.
I believe the same thing. I don't think he killed them at all. Even though he's one of the new admirals in Barcelona and Akainu have been admirals maybe for years. It seems like he can compete with these two with the performance he pulled against King and Queen, bro. So I really can't. I really don't want to put him in front of Kizaru. What you think?
To be totally honest, I don't think he can touch any of the older admirals. And the reason why I say that is because if we just base it off Devil Fruit alone, Aokiji and Akainu, they're fire and ice. He's a plant Devil Fruit.
Oh yeah,
he can just burn him. Like
worst mismatch. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's mismatches. If this is Pokemon types, it don't work out.
It don't work out for him.
Exactly. And then if you have Barcelino, he's fast. You can't touch him with these plants, bro. True. Unless you have Future Sight, there's no way you're gonna touch him like that.
Very true.
So it's like those three. I don't think he's touching at all. Fujitora doesn't really seem like a fast person to me. He seems more of a. What would you say? A tank.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He just seems like you got to go through me to beat me.
Very true.
If you can touch me, that's fine. But my defense is too strong for you to really do anything.
Very true.
That's what it seems like. So I would say right now, I feel like he's above Fujitora, but he's below all the rest of the admirals.
I 100% agree with that. Mind you, Fujitoro is a tank, and he also can actually pull you towards him, so he can bring the fight in your face by bringing gravity towards. And that Devil Fruit is cracked. So is Green Bull's.
Bro said, "Almighty pull."
Right. So at the same time, we can pin him underneath Kizaru and Akainu. Right, so if we map it out, where do we put him with Katakuri? You think Katakuri is above, a little bit under, or same level maybe?
I can't, bro. I don't know because let me go through process elimination. So if we talk about powers, to be totally honest. Their fluidity is probably around the same. Have you noticed their fluidity and mobility? Because it seems like they both have like Katakuri. He's very mobile. He's very evasive.
Very.
I'm thinking Green Bull having plants. He can just pop up anywhere, just push his plants through the ground and grab him. It's the same type of mobility. So I would say Katakuri maybe beats him there. I'd say power wise. I think it would probably be Green Bull, and that's only because his power seems like he can just take energy from things.
Very
so
true.
If he catches it, then it doesn't seem like, I'm not sure yet, but my theory is he can take energy from other plants around, and not just, he can take things from power from living things, and it's not just like people, and not just animals. He can take it from like plants and everything too, and even the sun. That's what my idea is. So I'm thinking power-wise, he might have a leg up on him. Hockey, that's where I am. Just like, I don't know yet.
Yeah, Katakuri Hockey is on a whole nother level. I haven't seen, other than, you know, the Yonko and Luffy, somebody quite can compare hockey-wise with Katakuri. Katakuri introduced a whole nother level when we seen him fight against Luffy. We seen how dominant his hockey was against Luffy. Armament hockey and everything. So on my end, if Katakuri faces Green Bull at night, I feel sorry for Green Bull. But I feel that I really, you know, I'm a Katakuri guy anyway, bro. I really can't see nobody other than Yonko really beating Katakuri. If Katakuri, you know what? I think Katakuri might just can beat King and Queen, if you ask me.
To be totally honest, I probably think so too. Because it's like, bro, if we talking about brawlers,
yeah,
Katakuri is a brawler.
Lure.
The reason why it took Zoro so long to figure out how to deal with King is because Zoro's not that smart.
True.
Katakuri, he's a very above level intellect.
Yeah. He
has battle strategy and everything.
Yeah.
Bro. I'm pretty sure he would have got him a lot faster. Katakuri can also, he has his blade cut through them. Probably even has Ryo put some hockey on it. He had his brick, what was it? The brick oven fist, whatever thing that had the spikes on it. Like there's so many things he could do, bro.
Grill mochi light, bro. Yes.
And then the sticky mochi, if he put that on King and he tried to fly away, he'll be stuck. Like there's so many things that I'm just like, this bro will get caught. He get caught up and there's nothing he can do about it. And for Queen, I'm just like, okay, you're a ground level person anyway. You're a tank too, so you're just gonna bulldoze through everybody. So all he has to do is hit you with the evasiveness. Like, oh, I'm gonna cut your knees, I'm gonna cut your legs. Now you down. Now I can just pummel you. You're not fast. You don't move fast like that. So that's why I felt like he was a bad matchup for Sanji in the first place. Sanji is quick, and Queen is not really that. So I'm just like,
true.
Yeah. And then he got future sight, so any attack you about to do, he could just dodge them.
Very true.
I was like, oh yeah. I think Katakuri would have walked the floor with them as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. Like you just said, bro. Queen's a tank, and you need speed to beat Katakuri. You gonna need that speed. You gonna really need it at the same time. And I want to say one thing too. I want to say that Katakuri bounty isn't enough for himself. I know why King and Queen got this bounty, because they got a captain that don't give a rat's about nothing at all. Like, he don't care at all. So he does all this crazy stuff, and they get higher bounties because he doesn't care. Now, Big Mom, she's somewhere isolated on just ready to eat some sweets. So she's not moving around too much like Kaido is, you know? So their bounty, 13 and 14, well, 1.3 billion, 1.4 billion for King and Queen, shouldn't represent anything when it comes to Katakuri, because Katakuri just hit a bill with 17,000. But Katakuri for sure, I think, will beat Queen. And with King, I feel like he got to put some effort in beating, right? But still, I feel like both of these guys went down kind of easily against Zoro and Sanji.
Yeah, I feel like that's because they're counter, they're opposites. Because look, we found out in this arc alone with Zoro, he learned how to cut fire. We've seen him do that on the rooftop.
Yep.
And then he fights King, who is all about fire and speed. That's his whole thing, fire and speed. And I'm just like, okay, we've seen Zoro, how fast he is.
Yes.
When he fought Killer, when he fought Kamazo, the Manslayer.
Bro, so definitely from the beginning was a mismatch. Definitely beginning was a mismatch with Sanji and Queen. And so happened Sanji awakened his exoskeleton. So that was way messed up for Queen by stand. Then we seen Zoro. Fire is nothing to him. So definitely a big mismatch against these calamities. So, and I don't see Sanji or Zoro beating Katakuri either.
Yeah, I don't either. To be totally honest, I don't think that's happening. I
Anytime.
feel like he's still above. I feel like they just gave Luffy the win because he needed to go off somewhere. Because really, to be totally honest, I feel like Katakuri literally just didn't particularly lose. He just kind of gave up.
I can't stress this enough, bro. In a real fight, Luffy won. I mean, Luffy lost in a real fight. Like, Luffy was out, and Katakuri is staring down him in the hole. Katakuri is like, okay, it's over with. You know? A real fight, in a real fight, come on, man. It's over with. You passed out. Like, no matter what you did, that's a TKO. But
like Luffy was done.
He was
so
done.
I just every time somebody says that to me, I'm just like, bro, you know dang on well that Luffy got that fight for free because
there you go.
He should have lost He should have lost a while ago. He had to run around to beat Katakuri, and then at the end he was like, "Oh, you gonna come back and fight my mom?" He said, "Yeah," and then he just fell. Like when he stabbed himself with his own freaking trident, I was like, "Bro, you gotta be real." Like Luffy said, we're pirates, so there's no cheating or anything like that. Katakuri was just too honorable. At that point, he should have lost. There was no.
Yeah,
he just got lucky. He got lucky. He better be happy Katakuri was how he was. Because otherwise, Luffy was gonna get shook up. He was gonna be in that. He was gonna be in the book with the rest of with everybody else. He was gonna be in there with Germa.
Yeah, bro, for sure. For sure.
Like,
bro.
oh, here's a picture of a rubber man right there.
Right there. Oh, Joe, man, Katakuri is a beast. I can't say that. And Green Bull, would you say Green Bull can take out either Law or Eustace just by judging?
Yeah, bro. What? Eustace may be a problem. This is why I say Eustace be a problem because he's metal.
True.
So. He could just cover himself up. He can block with his metal arm. Yeah. He could give him some kind of armor or something. He could turn into probably Iron Man if he really wanted to.
Bro, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Turn into Iron Man. You can't touch me, bro. Like, what? Turn into Iron Man. Put some hockey on his stuff. It's done. You ain't touching him. Really, if he really tried, he's all metal. So I don't know if that's gonna really do anything to him.
A bad mismatch.
But I would say. Law's evasive, but his attacks for something that's so fluid. Look, okay. When I think about mobility and fluidity and strength, I'm thinking of Law versus Luffy, or if it was Law versus Katakuri, and I don't think he can beat them either.
True.
So I put them all in the same place because they have a type of power that's the same. Like their punches, I feel like if they try to punch and Green Bull try to punch or use one of his tentacles, it could zigzag just like Luffy's like King Kong, like his what was it? His
Snake Man. Any attack with Snake Man?
Snake Man, yeah, his Snake Man. Just like that. I feel like it could just move around if it really wanted to. And I don't think Law could defend that if he doesn't have Future Sight. So I think he would get packed up as well because I feel like the speed would be the problem. And Green Bull has tentacles that can come from all different places at the same time. So it's like he doesn't have an effect that can just save him.
Okay.
I guess if he puts up his barrier, he puts his room, he could feel him coming into his area kind of like a Neji kind of thing right there.
Trigram.
It's like he's in his circle, his trigram. He can see him, but I'm like, bro, he has to have some type of. He doesn't have any type of blind spot, so maybe he can get him if he can react fast enough. That's the only way I could see that Law can get it. But if you're getting attacked from all sides, how you really gonna try to fight this? I guess if he tries to attack him, tentacles come out at the same time. He use room, he get out the way, he chopped them up. But it's going to be continuously that. You don't have any type of power to destroy these plants. Luffy, he has a power. He has fire. He has these attacks where he can stop this attack if he really wants to. Like I said, if it has anything to do with Green Bull being on the ground, where he gets more power, or he's not as strong. Okay. I don't know, bro. I don't think Law or Kid really is. In Green Bull, I think Kid has more of a chance, but I still think they get packed up.
You know what I think about with Law's Devil Fruit? Like, we know he used a room, and his room depends on his strength, depends on how much fatigue he is. Now, room is just a half a sphere on the ground, right? Now, he has to put room on top of the surface and under the surface with Green Bull, because Green Bull actually can probably go underground, go right and go up right up under him and snatch him or something, do anything to him. You feel me? I think Green Bull will have that advantage with Law if he try to use room. He got to use room definitely under the surface too. I mean, yeah, definitely under the surface. And what if Law can't see that? I just think that Green Bull can beat Law and Eustace. Might have a tough time with Eustace, like you just said. So can we say that Law and Eustace are first commander level?
Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say they're about first commander level. I'd give them that for sure.
Okay. Now, do you see either Law 1v1 king or queen?
Law could probably beat up Law and Queen. He doesn't really have any brawler attacks, so I don't. Him being strength. Sanji is all about speed and strength. That's what he is. Speed, strength, and evasiveness. Zoro is speed, strength, cutting attacks. He doesn't really have evasiveness like that.
True.
So yeah, he's speed and strength. So I'm just like, and he has good defense. Let's say that as well. So, I'd say he could beat King. I think so, because he would figure out how his power works faster than Zoro would, because Law's smart.
He's a smart fighter.
Yeah, he's a smart fighter, so he's more of an analytical mind, so you pay attention more. And then he can use room and get behind him faster. King's flying is not going to really bother him because he can use room, pop up there and get him. So it's like, it's not him doing all that stuff that he did Zoro while Zoro's on the ground and he's dive bombing him. Like, Law could just get out the way. Like, that's not going to be a problem for him. He could even put his barrier and be like, oh, he's coming. Okay, pop out. Gone. Kid. No, yeah, so him beating Queen, maybe, but I don't really see, I don't think he has the strength. I think he's more of an evasive pinpoint fighter. So, yeah, him King, yes, for sure. That's because of intelligence and devil fruit. Him Queen, probably not, because you need more of a brawler and a stronger, thick-skinned person. I don't think Law has overall strength to defeat Queen like that.
Gotcha. So definitely, Green Bull is capturing Law 1v1 and Eustace 1-on-1. Can we say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Now, Luffy, on the other hand, is a whole different level. Main character, plot armor. That's the biggest skill you can have in One Piece. And Luffy has amazing plot armor. So, would you think that Green Bull would actually capture Luffy? Or would it take a lot of power to capture Luffy?
Are we talking about a one-on-one?
Yeah.
Okay, is Luffy at full strength?
Definitely.
No. Nah, Jack. I'm sorry. If he pull out that Nika free, it's over for that man.
Hey.
Like Kiki Palmer said, I'm sorry for that man. It's over for this dude, bro. Luffy has evasive, he has speed, he has strength, he has defense, he has future sight, he has all the haki, he has conqueror haki. He can, if this man tries to wrap him up, he can just slip out of it because he can just, turn into a snake or something? like, bro, he expand. Like, he's not doing what he's doing to everybody else. If Luffy put this haki on any part of his body and this man try to pierce him, it's not happening like he did with everybody else. Because Luffy has one of the strongest hakis in the freaking series. True. It's not happening. So no, him trying to pack him up, and even if Green Bull try to catch up, Luffy could just fly up in the air. It's done. What you gonna do? You gonna touch him now? You can't touch him.
It's done.
Like, there's no way he's going to get Luffy if Luffy's at 100%. It's not a thing. It's like he tried to get it with them plants. I'm at hockey up. Oh, you can't pierce mine. You can't even pierce me, so I'm cool. It's like, Green Bull, Big Mom, and Kaido's attack didn't pierce him until they used cutting attacks.
Oh, true.
Green Bull, do you have a cutting attack?
I would say
Like,
those the end of his vines or roots. I'm pretty sure that's pretty sharp.
and then also he has a sword, so maybe. But I'm just like,
His sword like a black
Luffy's
blade. So
Luffy's the hockey now is on a different level,
level, we can't say that. Yes.
and then also if we gotta talk, Luffy he has the slippers of God. He got the slippers of Jesus on his feet because bro has been blocking swords and everything with them shoes, with them sandals. I don't know what they made out of, but apparently they have some combustible hockey on them things because, bro, I just he's not touching Luffy like that. Luffy's gonna put the paws on that man.
Yeah.
He gonna send him back in the Kaido in a body bag. I don't know about
No,
that.
not in the body bag, bro.
Like I don't know about that. He might be out of his depth a little bit.
No, oh my God. So we can say that Green Bull is not capturing Luffy right here.
Yeah, he not built like that.
All right, so you feel comfortable with saying this new Yonko we have with Monkey D. Luffy, he is at entry level Yonko. We can say that, right?
Yep.
We feel comfortable with the entry level Yonko.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, like, I'm going with you. I don't think Green Bull can beat Luffy. Now, I think the other admirals, as in Barcelona and Akainu, they could put up a good fight against Luffy.
Yeah, they probably could still be Luffy. I feel like they probably could still be because
With high
experience is on their
difficulty.
side.
Do you feel comfortable with saying, Kizaru and Akainu can beat Luffy at high difficulty? High difficulty
Yeah.
if they can beat Luffy.
Yes.
Okay.
It would had to be high difficulty. I feel like it could even go either way, to be totally honest. But the high difficulty, I feel like it's more in their favor because they have experience.
Very true. Oh, yes.
Experience, even if you are the chosen one, experience really, anime just does it, but experience can beat everything.
True.
And I'm just like, and they fought Luffy a couple times, so I'm just like, bro, yeah, it's gonna be. Even if he has new attacks, they know how his power works now. So I'm just like, yeah, experience can tap out all the shonen tropes that you have on you, bro.
Very
so
true.
it's like he would, they would probably, it would be a high def fight, but I feel like they could pack him up if they really wanted to.
Okay. So let's feel comfortable with saying Green Bull is above first commander level. But because we agree that he can beat Law and Eustace. He can pack them up, similar to his big guy, his Akainu boy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he's a little bit under an entry level Yonko, which would be Luffy, because of who Luffy is, though.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. I think, to be totally honest, I feel like the power system for this is, I feel like it goes, if we're just talking the admirals and then fleet admiral, we're not going to put in all the other ranks that the Marines have.
Gotcha.
I feel like it will be third commander, second commander, first commander, Marine admiral. Marine admiral is in that first command is before first commander, and then be like, okay, Marine admiral. Then it'll be like I think there's levels to the Marine admirals too.
The rear admiral. So yeah, the rear admiral.
Like the admirals, I feel like
Vice
there's
admiral.
the Marine admirals. I feel like there's levels to them because I feel like I feel like it would be third commander, second commander, first commander, Marine admiral. Then it would be entry level Yonko, and then you have the higher up Yonkos. And then I feel like the higher up Yonkos would be like higher up Yonkos are in. It's gonna be fleet admiral is gonna be in between. It's gonna be above entry level Yonko, or he's gonna be beside.
Okay.
Right. The rest of the Yonko, like seasoned vets, because I feel like that's how that goes. And then I feel that's where I think. Also, that's where I think somewhere like Aokiji or Barcelona, they're above entry level, but I feel like since they're more seasoned, they're probably somewhere in the middle of Yonko.
And I agree with you 100%.
Because I was like, you've been on the battlefield and you took on too many opponents for you to still be at entry level. Yeah, so they're somewhere around there. Like, I feel like there's a level to that. Like, there's a spectrum. Like, we all know there's a spectrum of the Marines, where Vice Captain Marines. There's a spectrum. Some are well weaker than other ones. I feel like there's a spectrum of admirals, Marine, Marine admirals, like admirals. Yeah, there's like a spectrum of those where they're just like, okay, some of them are okay, some of them are at the bottom and just entry level, and some are at the top, and they're closer to fleet admiral than you might think. Like, I think Aokiji is close to Sakazuki for sure.
Oh yeah.
I think Barcelona is even close to him too. But I feel like Fujitora and Green Bull, they're somewhere around entry level to mid level. Yeah.
See, because of their experience.
Yes, I feel like because of experience and because of their devil fruit. You know, Fujitora might be even stronger, but he doesn't really try to fight nobody though.
True.
He literally, for his thing, he's literally like passive. So yeah, I think Green Bull would probably. Green Bull, like I said, he's probably entry level. He's probably between entry level Yonko and like first commander for sure, because he doesn't seem like. He seems like he's very haughty, and he seems like he's very bullheaded and just doesn't think straight, and just like he's very confident in his own skills, but doesn't really. He's too big for his own britches. I feel like that's what that is.
All right, so we can't say that we can't say that Green Bull is not yet this big Yonko level. We don't see Green Bull beating Big Mom or Kaido at all.
Nah.
At all. Nah. We don't see him on the same level as Kizaru, Okiji, and Akainu because of experience.
Yes.
All right. So we can pit him just because who he is. Because he's also kind of like an entry level admiral. Green Bull is. But admirals are strong. So we can't put him above Law and Kid, but underneath Luffy.
Yeah, that is correct.
And on the opposite side, we cannot pit him above Katakuri.
Nah, I don't think he could be. I don't think, bro. It's the devil fruit types in hockey because that's what messes me up, because it's like, okay, you have devil fruit and you have hockey, cool. But then if you don't have the experience with that, then you're going to get. That's the reason why. That's why Luffy always loses, because Luffy, he has the devil fruit and he has the hockey. He doesn't have experience. That's why he always has to come back to fight the opponents.
Right.
Once he gets the experience, once he gets those third fights, because he has, okay, I fought them. I see how they fight. I see what their weaknesses are now. So I have this experience. Now I'm going to beat you because now I have experience. And I know how to use my devil fruit in a way to allocate the experience I need to defeat you. That's why Luffy does that. So Green Bull has not fought Luffy before. He just seen what he can do.
Right.
That's why I don't think he's beaten him, because that's why I don't think he's beaten any of the other Yonko, because he's heard about their powers, but seeing and being there are
two different things. Right.
So yeah. That's where I think he's at.
I'm with you on that. Just because of experience, we got to put him where he's got to be at. But like you said with Luffy, the analysis with Luffy was spot on. Luffy got to get experience with the fight to actually beat somebody. And that's been every Luffy opponent that he was up against. So we can't say that he's a entry level admiral, which is above first commanders.
That is correct.
But Katakuri is an exception.
Yeah, because I feel like Katakuri was probably entry level Yonko, to be totally honest.
I'm with you on that. Okay,
they probably.
Woo, you hit gold.
I feel like they didn't give him the shot he deserved, because it was like everybody who thinks that Luffy just beat Katakuri just straight outright. No, that's not true, because Luffy had to run. Luffy had to run to even catch up. He was like, okay, let me get my Haiku back. who Katakuri walked away, beat his ass, and then walked away. He didn't even try to kill him. Like, there's so many times where he was just like, yo, I'm going to give you a break. I'm going to give you a break. I'm going to let you recharge. And then, like, Luffy, if he really just went in on Luffy like he should have, it wouldn't have been what it was. Luffy got them breaks, and that's the only reason why he beat Katakuri like he did. So, yeah, bro, really, Luffy, Katakuri is still higher. He's still entry-level Yonko for me. Like, he could, if they said, when they showed the Yonkos in 153, 1053, and said, "Oh, here's the new Yonkos," Katakuri is up there. I'd be like, "All right."
Oh, I fully accept that, right? I fully accept that.
I was like, "All right."
I would.
It made sense.
It makes sense.
Like, he's definitely there, and nobody else. If anybody says he's not, then it was like, did you read the manga? Because, bro, he at the end of the fight, he said, "You coming back to fight my mom?" Luffy said, "Yeah." He fell. "Oh, I'm gonna fall on my back." Why? You didn't have to. You wasn't exhausted. You wasn't breathing hard. Like, what?
Yeah. I think he just wanted a means to an end. I think
he threw away the trident and everything.
Everything.
Like, bro, you know Luffy's weak against stabbing and cutting attacks, and you threw away the weapon that would let you win? Okay. All right.
I think that Katakuri knew what the editors was on. They tried to rush it, so Katakuri knew that already. It is what it is, man. Oh, gosh. But definitely, I'm 100% with you on the power ranking we giving Green Bull. Entry level Yonko. Entry level is right underneath, I will say, Luffy. Because of the events happening on Wano, Luffy is the entry level Yonko. Power wise, God Nika is amazing, and that's why I feel like most of the power came from anyway. That's the reason why he won, because of his awakening. But we can say that he definitely would capture Law and capture Kid.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah, bro. Him even getting the same freaking him getting the same type of bounty as Luffy. Both of them, it don't even seem right.
It don't seem right to me either. Oh gosh.
I feel like they only did that for the downplay, but I don't want to get into that because it's a whole nother video.
True. Very true. Very true. But I'm glad you came through, man. We've got a power level for Green Bull. Entry level Yonko for Green Bull. Entry level. With less experience. Entry level. So we'll put him right under Luffy, but definitely above Law and Eustace.
Definitely. For sure. I appreciate you for bringing me on so we can talk about this, because yeah, people been on Twitter and making these YouTube videos guessing Green Bull up a little bit too much. I'm like, Luffy? He won't get Luffy? What are we talking about here? Nah, bro.
He wiped the floor with Queen and King, but I'm pretty sure he would not stand a chance against Kaido. Straight up. Like, if he did, he would have been had Kaido by now. But definitely entry level Yonko because of his lack of experience. But
for sure.
That's it for this video. Thanks guys for coming through. Appreciate AMG for coming through. Hope you like the video. Like, comment, subscribe to get more of me and more One Piece content. Also, subscribe to AMG channel and his animation channel also, because he's doing good animation. You gotta go check it out. Seriously. And again, thanks for watching. See you next time.